Whoa, wait a minute. I think I left my conscience in your front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute. I think I left my morning, guys. Morning, everybody. How are you? Thanks for joining my live. Thank you so much. Oh, good day. No, you caught me off guard. I wasn't singing. No, I was actually checking idols. My ass, man. There's no idols over here, so I was watching this other thing in my Bobby. So, Bargiman, this chick, Willow Smith, she was performing live on Coachella, I think. And her track actually kind of like caught my attention, so I was singing that one. Don't you know it? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? Unjani? Unjani rapo, sisi? Unjani rapo? Wait a minute. It's a yes. You're going through to the next round. Sorry. Morning, Pete. Please make sure you save this live. Yeah, I always save the lives. Well, this is my second live actually. Why can't you find my other one? The one that I did previously. I don't actually have much. So yeah. Ulele kanjani lapho wena? Ulele kanjani lapho? Wait a minute. I think I left my conscience at your front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute. Serious. I think I'm just gonna be like this live to say, morning everybody. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. That's so you saw by my live, ne? Just don't forget to double tap on your screen. Don't forget to double tap on the screen there, ne? Way up above, just double tap, 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 tap. Thanks for having for you. The English data ran out, bro. Thanks for having me in my own live. It's tough. I can find it. I wanna send everybody here so they can hear you. Marakudelia Marawanget also, bro. No, I wasn't. The thing is, you caught me off guard, hello? Off guard. So it was not me that was singing. It was somebody. Nah, Aibo. It was not me. It was not me. It's Pukosam. Upitigayo one. It was two. I'm still Um, I wanna send everybody here so they can hear you sing. Ngilele kahle. Nice. Wena ulele kahle. Kamnandi kanjani? Kamnandi. It's just woke up feeling a bit somehow, like some Free Palestine. What up, Daryl? Free Palestine, yeah. Free Palestine, my butt. Yeah, like I was saying, Ngilele kahle. It wasn't that bad, but I just woke up feeling some type of way. Yeah. But otherwise, get right. Get right. I don't actually have much. So anyway, Izolo, like I did nothing much. Um, so I scriptured a couple of things. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. So I scripted a couple of things. I wrote. So yeah, since I was bored and all that stuff. So I just wrote a couple of things, and I'm not sure if it's ready. Like if I can share it with the world, but yeah, it's actually three, cause I wrote this one, I titled it like sometimes, no? If you're still here, Cordelia, um, I titled it like sometimes, no? Ihamba kanje. And don't laugh, no? Sometimes you meet someone, ne? And it's so clear that the two of you, on some level, belong together, ne? I mean, though. Whoa. Okay, cool. Let me start, Nick. Okay. Sometimes you meet someone, ne? And it's so clear that the two of you, on some level, belong together, ne? We belong together. Sorry. So, as lovers, or as friends, or as family, or as something entirely different, you just graft, whether you understand one another or you're in love. You meet these people throughout your life, out of nowhere, under the strangest circumstances, no? And they help you feel alive. I don't know if that makes sense. Uh, what am I reading? I don't know if that makes me believe in coincidence or fate or sheer blind luck. But it definitely makes me believe in something. Hence, I wrote it sometimes. So yeah, tell me what you think about that. So yeah, Kyo sometimes. Wait, are you talking about me? No, man. It's just I just wrote this thing, bro. But if take it whichever way you wanna take it, ne? Um, Nyabonga system. Take it whichever way you wanna take it, but yeah. Cause sometimes I timed it sometimes. Oh, Moroya, not Delia. Um, I'm sure I was going through like my emotions and whatnot. So I'm sure I was in manage this life thing, bro. It's not make sure, eh? It's not make sure at all. It's not, and it's very challenging. It's very challenging. I might say very challenging. Because at times, like I don't know. It can't be me like only like that feel this way. That like at times you just want to give up, because it just becomes a bit too much, a bit more overwhelming, I might say. But yeah, I always like yes, Jude. Yeah, and yes, Jude. All the time, I tell myself that, you know what? I'm not actually. I don't actually have problems, because there's people out there that actually have like serious problems, like feeding their kids and family and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, I always say like I'm way too blessed to be stressed, but hey, ngistressa kakhulu. Lang stressa man. You're on the program on our wedding day. Cash contant. Sorry. But I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Ngikhona. Wena khululeka wena. Khululeka. Mare bula pelo tlhoka pelaelo. Khululeka ngikhona sisam. Ongawasho. And then this one, bro. This one. This one in tripila, this one, like in Shaying or your six love, bro. I guess Nankala when I was writing Daily Dose of You. Hello. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. So yeah, this one I titled it like I walked away, because I was pretty much in my emotions when I wrote this. Cause yeah, this live thing, bro, is very. Thank you for joining Daily Dose of You. So I titled it. I walked away, right? Um, oh, Dafela, like it's so depressing. I walked away. Um, I once walked into a room where a couple of my friends were talking about me, and they didn't know I was there. I shook my head, smiled, and walked away. I once had a best friend who talked bad about me. I never knew that I found out. I never mentioned it though, no? I just smiled and walked away from that friendship. I had a couple of family members who chose to shift me out of their life because I stood up for myself for a chance. I mean, for a change. And because I stopped crossing oceans for them when they would not even jump over a puddle for me, I smiled, shook my head, and walked away. I was in a relationship once. Fidelia, don't laugh. Cordelia, don't laugh. No, it's like Fidelia. Like, I was in a relationship once where I was always put last, no matter what I did for them, right? And I realized at that very moment, sometimes effort is the direct reflection of their interest in you. So I walked away and never looked back. That's why you're single. That's why I'm single now. You see? So I ended it off and I said, someone asked me how I could just walk away from people that betrayed me while pretending to be my significant other. It's because I simply just walked away. Now I had something in my eye. I had something in my eye. So yeah. Hence I said like I woke up feeling some. I walked away, my friend. Like I walked away as like I just like literally like yeah. I walked away. Shem. I wanna last night. Sure. Shem. Like at times like you get into like your emotions. Wavaya. Angavaya shem, it's king katsamaya. Kafamba. Akafamba moyeni, kafamba on land. Like yeah, depression most of the time. Daily dose. For real though, like I simply just walked away. I just simply walked away. Um I guess I was just like appreciating a bit more of like what I have. Like, because at times like the simple things in life we forget them like completely. We just forget them, and we focus on things that actually don't matter. They don't matter at all. So I guess I'm just tapping in a different like zone, I suppose. So I'm just sharing with you guys like what I went through last night. Like what um, the stuff you write is really good, but I can get better, ne? I can get better. Thank you, Siswam. Thank you, Siswam. I can get better. I'm sure. I'm sure I can get better. Because complacency is not something that I jive to. No. But thank you for the compliment. Yeah. You know. I think maybe I should maybe start like maybe like write like a short nyana book nyana like or a novelish nyana. Just speak about I don't know like poetry I suppose. As even music I write, but I recording. I am recording. No, I'm not kidding. Recording. Nah, not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. But last night it was deep, eh? Like it was deep. You wouldn't actually say it was like a Friday night. Like it was very deep. Deep. Yeah, emotions. Huh? I wasn't crying though. I swear. I swear by the moon. I'll be there from better and worse till death do us part. That night. No, no. Mina. Cry. Okay. My friend, I was hurting myself, huh? Buckets full of tears, bro. Buckets full of tears. No, just I just laugh about it now. That's the only best thing you can just laugh about it. Seriously, you and Mama Gahomo should do a collab. You both love singing. No, and now we can't sing it. Mama, Mama, you know I love you. Yeah, yeah, maybe that's why I was feeling some type of way is because it's because like last night I was missing my late mom, I was missing her. I miss her every day, but last night Hashem she hit me by surprise. My clam, what's happening now? And I just missed her. So maybe that's why I walked away, Owen. Maybe that's why I walked away. Mm. Man. Ah, man. So sorry. No, it's cool. Thanks, though. Thanks. Thanks, good day. Like, come to think of it, right? Just thinking about it. Come to think of it. Maybe that's why. Um, I guess she's Kikila's was, she's an ancestor. She's my ancestor, whatever I call it. But she's still my mother, man. I still feel her presence all the time. Like, all the time. My spirit guide, you know. So, I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, maybe that's why, like, I'm singing. Yeah. 'Cause, sorry, excuse me. 'Cause she's shiring me there in the back there, like an ancestral wall there. But no, I will go ready. Yeah, I'll pick it. Well, maybe that's why, but we will answer. Chineke, Chineke, we will unsingle you soon. Nah, 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 man. You know what, man? You know what? I stopped looking, cause um, like seriously, I stopped looking for like love and stuff like that, cause there was that one song by R. Kelly. I've been looking for love in all the wrong places. Stupid. Sorry, I was singing anymore, right? But now I finally found. Go, guy! I finally found myself. That's it, bro. You first. You first. Good. Don't look well. No, hey, me looking. No, hey, me looking. It's not. Yo, there's a lot going on, eh? Hey, Cordelia, are you kidding me, bro? Hey, Cheeky Ibn. Hoe gaan het, my boy? Hoe gaan het, Lighty? Wat sê jy nou? Is Pietertjie hier so in the building, man? Alles is reg? Alles is reg. How did you wake up this morning, Maputa? So like Cordelia was saying, okay, nee, reg man, ek kan nie kla nie, but ek kan nie kla nie. Alles is reg, but vir chat nie, bro. Alles is reg. No, I was busy telling Cordelia here that last night I was just like in my emotions and all that stuff. So I was just like, some people they deal with trauma and they mourn differently and pain. People deal with pain differently. Hence we're different individuals, but we're all the same somehow. Because one thing I've noticed is that pain on its own, it's universal. It doesn't matter how much money you've got. It doesn't matter how bad like your financial situation is. Because pain is one thing in the world that everybody can relate to. And you can't run from it, and you can't escape it. Because it's just really part of life. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, we deal with things different, so I wrote like this one piece that I wrote. Um, is pain and change. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Right, he's right. But I wrote this one. I titled it. It's a short trip. I'm talking about like life in general. Like the reason why I'm like excuse me, excuse me, guys. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys because it's just like what I went through yesterday and last night, But what transpired yesterday, it won't change how I feel about today, Because what happened yesterday stays yesterday, We can only just write about it, keep it as a memoir and put it store it in the cloud, and just move on, Because keep on keeping on, That's just life. It's a challenge, That's why I don't see it as a battle. I like challenges actually. But anyway, before I rudely interrupted myself, let me get back to the last piece. The last piece that I wrote, I titled it, It's a Short Trip, Enjoy It. It reads as follows, yeah? Um, excuse me. I don't know, I'm coughing. Just trying not to clear my throat. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, it's a short trip. Enjoy it. It reads as follows. Every minute, someone leaves this wall behind, right? We're all in the line without knowing it. We never know how many people are before us. We cannot move to the back of the line. We cannot step out of the line. We cannot avoid the line. So while we wait in line, make moments count, make priorities, make the time, make your gifts known. Make a nobody feel like a somebody. Make your voice heard. Make the small things big. Make someone smile. Make the change. Make love. Make up. Make peace. Make sure to tell your people they are loved. Make sure to have no regrets whatsoever. Make sure you are ready. Credit goes to the respective owners because one day your life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. And that's the end. Yeah. It's a short trip, eh? Laugh. It's a short trip. So yeah, you should enjoy it. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what. Thoughts, please. Thoughts, please. No, I'm kidding. It's just what I crafted a little bit. Oh, thank you, 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 my guy. Yeah, so like, cause I find it hard to actually understand, understand why people are so mean towards each other or one another, because we're all the same, and we bleed the same blood. And show me one person that their shit doesn't stink. Shit always stinks, So no one is better than the other person, man. That's why our gifts are all crafted differently, I just don't get it, People that are just mean. I don't know why, you know. It baffles me too, bro. Like I try so hard to wrap my finger around it. I can't even fit my finger in there, bro. But why though? Because there's enough for everybody to, it's a pie. It's a piece of pie, Everybody has their own share, It's a piece of pie. Everybody has their own share, Like, why? Why? Because I mean, I'd rather treat somebody the same way that I'd like to be treated. Yeah. And then you get these mean people that just think that, oh, yeah. It annoys me actually. Yeah, man. But it annoys me. It annoys me. It annoys me. But I guess it's just people, man. You reckon, bro? I think it is how people are brought up. Yeah. Yeah, because you know what, you actually sitting on something there, even um, like hate is hereditary, you know, because it's roaming everywhere. You know, you get guys that hate on other guys, and they end up meeting hated chicks. You know, and then they get married to these hated chicks, and then they produce hated kids. Even you my man, you my man, you my man, you my man. For real. Some people were raised cold hearted, never shown love. You are so right, bro. You are so right. You know? I think the only time they experienced any love whatsoever is when they were in their tomb, in the womb. I mean, the tomb. I'm thinking a tombstone now. In the womb, in the mother's womb. Even also there, they're not actually guaranteed to be shown love. You're actually right. You know. So does it boil down to like what generation curse now? Cause like why? I don't know. I'm cold hearted. No, no. You know what? I prefer being the person that I am. You know, and then become hater grandchildren. Good day. You're right. You're right. They become hater grandchildren, etc., etc. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Unfortunately, I watched Kumbulekaya. Okay, the girl was crying, finding out both her parents died. Okay, the brother just sat there, didn't console her. That's cock, bruh. That's cock, bruh. Is that actually the brother? Is that actually the brother? If we actually go and do DNA testing, we actually find out that it's actually not her brother or a stepbrother. You never know. These things actually do happen. I mean, I would, if, excuse me, excuse me. So, I don't know, with me is if my sister's going through whatever she's going through, if she's having a bad, or she's going through a bad patch, right? And then she gives me a ring, for example. First things first is like I sympathize with her, and I make her feel comfortable in any way possible. So when she calls, I prefer like a video call, so you can usually see the emotions and all that. So I can comfort her. If I'm close or nearby, then I make sure that I go to her or whatever. Or even my younger brother. If he's going through something, like I give them my undivided attention. Because they deserve that. They would do likewise for me too. Hence I said, like, I'd rather prefer treating people the same way that I'd like to be treated. You know what I mean? Thanks for the likes, thanks for the likes, thanks for the likes. It says there's 3 people here and then there's 3. Canvas of a runner. Hi Pete. Hi Tandeka. How are you? But you're a very loving person. I got so much love to give, bro. Like even that's the thing, bro. Like, check this out, right? The more benevolent of a person you become, is the more like the malevolent spirits or souls, whichever you want to look at it, whichever way you want to look at it. They like they they lurk around your space, or your horizon, or where you act. It's like they're like leeches. They're like leeches. That's why I'm saying not all people are like you. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Okay, fine, fine. We're not all the same. We can't all be the same. I get it, but how would you want to be treated, though? How would you want to be treated? I mean, the more you treat somebody like they trash, bro, I know there's a saying that goes, another man's treasure is another man's treasure. But when you treat people like garbage, I mean, you gotta reciprocate, right? I mean, it goes both ways, you know? Hence, there's always three sides to the story, you know? His story, my story, and the truth, you know? And I've noticed lately, like, people are allergic to the truth. People are, like, allergic to the truth, you know? Hence, haters are always lurking, you know? Like I said earlier on, like, hating is hereditary, you know? And people just don't feel nothing for nobody, for no one anymore, man. Like, it's like it's like stepping on an ant, or like killing a fly or a mozzie or a mosquito, you know. And it says a lot about you if you treat other people. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. But okay, okay, Evan, okay. Excuse me, balance me here quick, right? So I treat you like cuck, nah. So I expect you to treat me like what? Like honey? What? Cause I think I'm special? What? And your shit doesn't stink? What's so special about you? You know? Cause we all the same, bro. I mean, you see, if like you cut me and I bleed what, like orange, and I cut you and you bleed like blue, then that's something different, though. You know? Like, no, no, bro, no, bro. Like before you actually, even before you actually came in here, into my life, right? Here with my Ninja account. Thank you. Thank on Digital Solutions. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Tandy. Thank you, Tandika, the runner, the runner. Okay, sorry about that. My Akani Simbini, Tandika, forever running, babe. So, since Tandika, for example, you're a runner, right? Cordelia, if you're still here, I my pillar of running forever, forever. So like even if you're still here, my boots, I was telling for Cordelia earlier on like about um what I wrote last night with what I was going through and stuff like that, you know. Tandega when I told you, I mean thanks for being in my space. Yo, yo. Sorry. Sorry about that. So, without the vowel, I Tanika. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, man. Obrigado. Thank you. Even if you're still here, Mabuti, I told her that I walked away. Nah? I'm gonna just read it one more time, you know. Don't blame my emotions, they're just emotions, you know, because some people deal with emotions different, you know. Some people, when they feel sad, they prefer eating fatty foods or whatever the case is, or eating cake, or, you know, whatever tickles your fancy, bro. And some people drink Coke, some people take Grandpa, some people drink alcohol, you know. And the best way I know how to treat my pain, the best way I know how, is through a pen and paper, you know, through a pen and paper, and I write, you know, my tears, they fall into the pad, you know, and I pour my feelings onto a pad and paper. So yeah. So love you too, man. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too, Cheeky Eben. I love you too, my butt. And you know, something simple as that, like you said, like you love me. I love you too, bro. Something simple like that. If you say that to somebody nowadays, then you know it's like you want them in some way or another. No, it's just showing like love, man. It's just love. It's simple. It's people. You know what? I've noticed one thing: people cannot tell you in your face that they love you. Running and red wine, Azish. And one more time, no. Every time someone enters the chat, you read it. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. As that, what was I saying? Now I forgot now, man. No, but it's alright. It's alright. So, Um, yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, now I remembered. Like, it's so difficult for people to tell other Homo sapiens in general that that they love them. While they're still here, like giving flowers to people while they're still here. So they can smell them and all that. But if I tell you that I love you, like when I tell you I love you, I love you. I mean it. I mean it. My intentions are perfectly clear because I've got nothing to hide. And I have no ulterior motives whatsoever. Because I wish good unto people. Because that's how I want to be treated as well. It's simple. It's not rocket science. But the same individual that say like, how can you say you love somebody, is the first person Other this is the first person at your funeral. They're gonna be crying. Oh, I never say that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Crocodile tears. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse my French, but I just tell it like it is, man. So anyway, I wrote this, I don't know, poem, meh, poem, whatever you wanna call it. I titled it. I walked away. Tandeka wena ngisho you run away. Mina I walked. I walked away. Excuse the pun. So don't get mad, my bad. I'm just kidding, yeah. So I walked away. I once walked into a room where a couple of my friends were talking about me, and they didn't know that I was there. I shook my head, smiled, and I walked away. I once had a best friend who spoke bad about me, and never knew that I found out. I never mentioned it. Why? I just smiled and walked away from that friendship. Huh? I had a couple of family members who chose to shift me out of their life because I stood up for myself for a change. And because I stopped crossing oceans for them when they would not even jump over a puddle for me. I smiled, shook my head, and walked away. I was in a relationship once where I was always put last no matter what I did for them. And I realized that, okay, no. Let me use that. I was in a relationship once where I was always put last no matter what I did for them. And I realized at that very moment, someone's effort is their direction reflection of their interest in you. So I walked away and never looked back. To wrap it up, someone asked me how I could just walk away from people that betrayed me without pretending to be my significant other. Because I just walked away. It's simple. Minus a whole lot of problems, bro. You have good character walking away. Yeah! No, thank you, man. I just walked away. I just walked away. I just minus a whole lot of issues. Like what my mama used to tell me. I was telling Cordelia earlier on. Next time, do Allah one club. Smile, shake your head, and walk away. Cordelia is not, bro. You see, now you're making me become me, and I'm not that person. You see, you're a bad influence, Cordelia. You're a bad influence. I meant that in a good way, though. So, like I was saying, like my mom, like once, like she told me, she told me, she kept on telling me like while I was growing up, she's okay. Well, of course, she's now deceased. She's my ancestor and all that. My spirit guide. I miss her every day and I love her. She always used to tell me that a problem that you never created is a problem that you shouldn't entertain. Case closed. Dwadla one club. Violence. Cordelia, Mara, why are you angry, man? I see why you gymming every day, because you're mad. Now, why you mad, girl? Why you mad? Just smile and walk away, you know? But we can't all be the same, so I got you. I get you, you know? So that's the advice that my mom gave me, like, when I was young. Like, I still remember the first time, like, she uttered such words to me, and I was young. I was young, but I took it well within, because I prefer stealing with my eyes, as that's the best education. It works for me. It works for me. What works for me won't work for you. So, Chiki Ibn says, Ibn, I love Ibn, man. I love him. 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 You're a good person. I have to go. May the Lord bless you. Keep up the good work. Glad we met. Your mom was a wise woman. Obrigado. Thank you so much, my good man. Have a lovely day. Have a scrumptious one. Bite it if you can, but have a good one. And may you go with the gods as you also way too blessed to be stressed. Much love, my guy. Thanks for gracing me with your presence, yeah? Much love, much love, much love. Have a blessed day, but so yeah, that's like what mommy used to always tell me, like, a problem you never created is the one you shouldn't. Cheerio. Much love, man. Have a blessed one, my boot. Hope to catch you on the YouTube streets, yeah. So yeah, why should you entertain like something that you never created though? I mean, look, unless if you come to me for some advice, that's something different. If you come to me for some advice, then that's when you come to me. Mm, excuse me, guys. I guess I'm both different. I'm both different. And I just like to keep basics. Just to do the basics right. I handle those first, because it's the simple things in life that we forget, So I cover all my basics right, and then the rest shall handle itself. I saw it, So just do things right. I mean, it's just like even at the graft, at work. Um, I always do my things perfectly, perfectly, not perfect, but like I make sure I go hard the first time going in. Then I know that I don't have to look back again. Do you understand what I mean? Like there was a clip that I saw the other day where there was a kid, right, and he was graduating, and then he asked everybody in attendance like to raise their hand. He's like, I'd like everybody to raise their hand, and then they raise their hand. He's like, just raise it a bit higher. Then everybody raised it a bit higher, and it's like, you could have given the same effort the first time. Now you wouldn't have had to do it the second time. Like that slapped hard. Like that's how I do things. Like if I you give me a project to manage, I'm gonna go in hard, knowing that I'm done with that. I'm moving on to the next. Once I do something, I make sure I put my whole heart, I put everything like in it, so I don't have to look back and do it again and redo it. No, why? Because I'm done with that thing. Then I'll just move on to the next one. That's why I also enjoy like helping my colleagues as well when they need help in any way whatsoever. And yeah, sometimes people take advantage, but that's why I don't have any much of like issues whatsoever, because do things right the first time. You don't have to redo them again. Life is very short, guys. Just do them right the first time, and no, living with no regrets whatsoever. Trust me. Yeah, that's why I'm up on Asangena Ramnandi so. I'm kidding. I'm broke, Shem. Yes, I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm not money. Next. Oh, no. Some people are paid, those that get paid on the 25th, they paid now. Busy blowing their money, stupidly. Alright, cool. They ain't your friends, bro. But the very same people that are actually out there blowing their heart and money cash, because they own wages. Um, and and it's the people that actually graft the hardest, that they blow their money the fastest. Why that? Why that? Why? Why? Anyway, so the very same people are the ones that got one, but don't phone us over again. So you couple of this, you couple of this, you couple of this, you couple of this. Tshaba go bona ke dingwenya. Yeah. Nah. That's why me, I just walked away. Go away, sakubona Sunday, ungasplash mongena mali. Go away. We do this for the money. Shalana, Sally, go away. No babes, so haters. My man on the corner, go away. So go away, go away, go away. Go. I actually wrote a couple, man. I scripted a lot of things, man. I scripted. And are you Zulu speaking? No, bro. No, I'm not Zulu speaking. Okay, my pap came Botswana from Mahalapia in Botswana, and my make mixed race. So, Kamulikam. So, Botswana. Praat een beetje Afrikaans. Mommy was, yeah, so. Maar Zulu, ngiyasikhuluma kancane, and I understand kancane, you know. Hey, but the minute y'all start speaking fast, they will give it a yebo. So, Botswana, bro. I'm telling you. And there's Cordelia, always looking for an excuse to run away from work, and she doesn't blow her money. Ay, bo! Nangumtam kape ripe papa! Fire! No, for real. Always to run away from. Why are you running away from work? Okay, wait. Are you in the business of like your career? What you doing right now, Cordelia? Balance me. Are you in the business of making money, or are you in a business of changing people's lives? Because I see things different, though. You know, the minute you start doing things for money, we're offering, you know, then your heart is not there. That's me, though. I always blow my money. Oh, jeez. When you blow it, I need you. You're running out. Sorry. No, like you're blowing because, like, yeah, no. When you run fast, fast. You blow everything fast. Everything you do fast. You're kitchen. Nah, just walk away. Walk away. So Tandega, then tell me then, like, what do you blow your money on? Like, okay, fine. Today's payday. Just give an example. What do you blow your money on then? Tandega. Tandega, when? Your Zulu accent though. Like, nyawonga. In fact. Him lawyer. I'm a teacher. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, you're a teacher. Okay. Are you in the business of, are you in it for the money? Or are you in it to change lives and kids' perspective on how they perceive or see things? Cordelia. Tandega, on other people. Okay, I'd like Tandega, like after reading on other people first. I somehow knew how. I knew that. Don't ask me how. I knew that. Like seeing you, like facially, the first time I saw. You've got a giving aura, man. Like you're giving that, man. Like you gave me that, like you're giving, man. Like umuntu right, man. You know, umuntu right. I don't know you personally, but I I stand with you on that one. On other people, your family, gadgets, running shoes, obvious, lunch bar, and I'm currently paying debts. I'm wishing you all the best. You must finish paying those debts. You must finish paying those debts for obvious reasons. But I see after having kids, I buy them. But I see after having kids, I buy them and hubby a lot. And so yeah, I know that. That. Give him order. Mara when uhlekani, Mara. Uhlekani. No, but what I meant like he gave me that, the energy he came across as like a loving person who gives. Who gives, My English data right now, can the game lena. Come on now, there's no peace. Eh? Look, I'm just waiting for YouTube to betcha me. Then I'm out. Let another bitching here. Bitching. Since Rena, no, you're welcome, sister. Since Rena, like we are single, and it's tough. Being single is very tough. And I have a son who always texts me, and I'm not to bitching. It's a bitch, I didn't give a thug of a woman that's good. Last thing I want is giving a scam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's 12 years old. He's 12 years old. He's 12 years old. And, Andega, what are you trying to say about me? Nobody said anything about you. No. Nobody said anything about you. Just insinuating these things. You're putting things in your head, and don't be. I want. So yeah, Cordelia, they're not rebetching, but rebetching. Actually, don't. Don't. Next thing, minang Tatulu Junior. It's either you love me or you leave me alone. Cause I simply just walk away at Cordelia for good. Yeah, but when YouTube betcha us, there will be signs. There will be signs. There will be signs. Shemar, at least I betcha. I gifted Khotsuwaka Boit. Where's Boiti Mara? I betcha Boitinyana the. Serious, ungangifaki lapho ungangifaki. So through PayPal. Thina sibhesha ngamadola shem, sibhesha ngamarand. Shem. Like I remember what the late excuse me, what the late Brown Dash once said on this one joint of his. He said, sesh man asambe mfethu asambe siwenze imali, vuka phezu kwemali uzothi wenzani, usalele phezu kwemali, asambe hleba chisa bro, umthandazo wabolova buseniseni nami ngecova la ngiphethe igoca, ngigcwala itrata, ngigcwala igara, ngidabuka amazweni mfethu ngizama ukwenza imali. Umthandazo wabolova buseniseni nami ngecova la ngiphethe igoca, ngigcwala itrata, ngigcwala igara, ngidabuka amazweni mfethu ngizama ukwenza imali. Probably out at home. Typical. Ooh. Yeah, but Shem, I'm a spoiler, ne? I'm a spoiler, Shem. Luckily, me today, I didn't have to do any. There's no football today for my son, so I didn't have to drive him or take him to any football matches today. So I guess he gave me, guys, like my son yesterday, bro. Like, he gave me, I know he went hard on me. Like, he went hard on me, bro. Like, what kind of kid tells his own father that, Dad, I know you got an RP5 number. Like, that's not. It's like, yeah, I know you got a text number. So that RP5 is paying for other people's things, like those in prison, You are feeding them with your salary there, and get your paying tax there. You're a law-abiding citizen. But you're forgetting me, the real tax man. I'm like this kid. I'm like, what the fuck? This kid, bro. Like, he taxes me. But rightfully so. Like, he hardly. One thing I love about my kid, he hardly asks for anything because I taught him. And I keep on teaching him the value of money. You know, the fundamentals. You know, the basics. You know, I teach him the basics of another one. Even if I pass away, you know, yeah, tell us more about that. Like, if I like not if when I pass away again, like when I ascend um, from 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 hell on earth. I know that my son is covered. You know, he's sorted. I know he's not. I'm not. I'm not gonna. He's not gonna be another statistic. Yoko. It's my story. I blew. Because he understands. Like it's like I give him the mandate. You know, fine. There's money that I give him for like school and stuff like that, lunch, right? Now, weekly, I give him a certain amount, nah, on a weekly basis. And each and every Sunday, because Sundays are for capturing what transpired in the whole week and whatnot. You know, we do things different to each and every family, you know. But as a spirit, it's not a secret. It's not a secret what I'm sharing with you guys. So what he spend his money on, always he needs to balance sheet. I'm going to say, okay, pop, I spend my money on one, because he needs to make notes, right? Now, he needs to tell me, was it a want or did you need it? Then, then you'd come back and say, no, but you know what? As you know, you have to make. That's why I'm a great believer of making mistakes all the time. Make mistakes, bro. Make mistakes because you yourself you're gonna see like, yeah, man, here I'm not doing something right, and it's not working for me. You know, that's why I believe in happy accidents. You understand? So you tell me like, yeah, nah, pap, I didn't need to spend my money, so I saved it. Okay, but you're saving towards no, I'm saving towards something. When I just know that I'm saving, and I know that he's saving because I can track all this, and you know, it gives me joy. You know, like pride and joy. And the saddest thing is just like what hurts the most is that like I don't um like I said, I was once married, and then like yeah, among straight with divorce and whatnot. I'm healed now, bro. I didn't walk away. When um yeah. Thanks. When she caught me by surprise. I'm like, okay, fine. I want a divorce and I want to leave and whatnot. I'm like, hey man, yeah, how? I don't know why. I'm like, okay. Because one thing I've noticed and what I've been taught is that you should never force somebody to be with you. You understand? So she said, okay, she wanted a divorce. I was like, cool, I bet. And I walked away. So why when I walk away is like, so you're not gonna fight for? Oh, no. No, don't insult my intelligence, bro. So, but like, all the best to both of you and just obvious. We good, you know. Hey, but that guy challenges me, bro. Yo. I know I love challenges, man. But that one, and I can't deny him, eh? So we're like this. So like yeah, like what hurts me the most is like like I said I was married before and whatnot, and we used to live together under one roof, and like now we don't, and I'm one of the most things that tears my heart apart is that he doesn't see me every morning. You understand what I mean? And it's those little things, those nitty gritties, those nitty gritties, Actually, about a month, but a month, and those nitty gritties, like making his breakfast before he goes to school, make sure that I ironed everything for him, and his mother would make sure to do this, and I make sure like his lunch is packed, before everybody heads out in different directions, because we're all going to work and whatever, and such simple things, man. And um, how long was your marriage? Yo, bro, like married for like what? It was 8 years. 8 years. Yeah, it was 8 years. No, no, for I knew her for 8 years, for 2 years, and then oh no, we married, yeah, 7 years. Married for 7 years. Excuse me, I married for 7 years. Do you miss her? Nah, nah, nah. I used to miss her, but now I've healed, yo, I've healed, bro, yo, I've healed. Right, I ain't going back there, bro. Uh, no, I don't miss her, man. Was your son not too much impacted because of the divorce? You see, that's the thing. Of course, he was hurt, and that's one thing I do have with my son is a very much open relationship. We have a very much open relationship, and he tells me how he feels and whatnot. Of course, he mentioned everything, and he poured his heart out, and we sat down with him and expounded everything to him, what, like, this is what's happening and whatnot. But we still love him, and nothing changes. But the mere fact that I don't, like, that's one thing that hurts the most is like the mere fact that I don't see him each and every morning. Yeah, yeah. Askisias. Good. Mokgotsa. Yo. Hey, re ola. Le ola. Badala. Yo. Motsi. Ke botsa ka wena, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Dumelang bagolo. Ao wa du ra lo chamma saparo. Boyti umuntu avele athi they want nje, yeah, yebo, yeah, mara, it's you know what, it's fine, man, like it's all good, because um when I through hardships you learn so much from it. You have to go through the downs, like the lower downs, for you to actually shine. And that's why for now in love I'm closed. Us both. I mean, in love Hashem, I've closed that chapter. About love Hashem. You're right. What hurts the most, Mugotsuaka? I miss that. Oh, oh yeah. Like what hurts me the most, is not seeing my son each and every morning. Like I used to. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. You miss so much, yes, boy. Boy, you missed out when. Go, hegere, ola, le ola, basala, yo, irita. Ora tarita bakhodzi. Hey, wena, awumithi. Tens, you know me, mus. We even had an audition near my idol's line. Mara, wena. Marcodelia, wena, Mara, you such a snitch, eh? Yarra, you snitch, bro. Yarra, like oh, nomntana nangu uyasnitcha batho. And you know what they say about snitches, eh? Pete promised to do. Na Marcodelia unjani, Mara, wena? Promised to do a collab. Nah. Just joking, ngiyazithanda vele ala khona sikariso collab le man mina zingikhipha from the bushes ditaba le di rata gore forgive me my ass. I ain't forgiving nothing wena tani tsamaya kwa. So yeah, like I don't know, snitches ain't shit, you know that, bro, you know that. So guys, before ningena ne, I was Cordelia's been here for a minute, man. And ngiyaxolela Cordelia, ngiyaxolela Dalixolo, ngiyaxolela ungawarisana, ngiyaxolela ne. um at times, like, I guess like you get to hear this more often, you know, because it's easier said than done. Um, this term, it goes like trust the process. You get to hear that a lot, but people don't actually break it down on why you should actually trust the process. Our laugh out loud tens. I've noticed that you abandon the bushes immediately. Tandizinda. Oka tandeka utanda izindaba. Excuse the pun. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ditlaboa. But like I said, like, you know, when people say like trust the process, uh, trust, trust, man, trust. Man. I don't know, I don't know. Trust the process now. So tell me, okay, but then tell me what you think now. There's this like trust the process like exclamation mark. Look at exclamations. Yo, English data, run away from me, baby. Woo, run away. Um, so when the guys, did I tell you I reached 3K, but now I'm scared to apply? Aye, 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 ola, le, ola, ah, la, la, when? Okay, I can't shove on my fleet, you know, I'm not that kid. I'm like, come on, congrats, ala, kiwanaba, Vastrata, Vastrata, Vastrata. Kiwanaba. Congrats on Kutivan. Trust, trust the process. I'm learning to remind myself of that in everyday life. Yeah, you do because like you get to hear of that often, you know, especially when people go through so much. No, 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 no. Ungawari, worry. When um I'm dancing mokgotsi. Irakosha e. Irakosha e. Ke a botsa bano. Yo. Ke jiketse tsokolo nyakanyoko kankane. Nyakanyoko kankane. Ke jiketse tsokolo nyakanyoko kankane. I'm just in time. Yo namabwe. Hi. Ah. Bafu. Guten Tag. Namaste. Angena uJunior. Mavulandlela. Washaya isigubhu kwazwakala. Wangena uJunior Mavulandlela. Wangena uJulia kuthula umsindo. Halempona limpithe ngichomi yamana. Sorry. Beki hamba yini? Guten Tag. Nah, man, I was um like I was like Isola like last night, right? Boy, the shot. I was no, I'm great, Baba. I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm great. Because I just trust the process. I'm great. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Sorry, man. So, like I was saying, man, like everybody's here now. Like last night, I was just going through like emotions, wara, you know. It happens, but it happens, you know. And I missed Stuka Sakode or Ring corruption crew. Wait again. Wawana corruption crew, anything, man. Let me tell you one thing. I ain't gonna read none of this that I wrote down here. I global and next. None so big. Wait, now you put a gun in my head or in cool. Or I want, hey shoot. I made you look. You a slave who pays through my rhyme book. So I'm not no. You sharp. Dumb baton. Junior Maro right for. Serious right. Osoba right. Alright, son, alright. During the 5. The other day, nelo bolela ka, yo boyti, kwa, kwang ziyaduma. Ah, yay. Do you know Pete? Do you know Pete Rock? Pete, of course I know Pete Rock. What's wrong with you? Pete Rock, bro. Pete Pablo, bro. Pete Rock. So yeah, I do know. Okay, not personally, obvious, but yeah, no, I do know. Why? What's up? I see rap. You like hip hop. I like music. I like music. I'm not only in hip hop. No, I'm into music. I'm into music. I'm into music completely. Not just only just hip hop, even heavy metal. A bit of rock, a bit of raga, a bit of soul, a bit of everything. I just like music. Rap. Yo, cela urap. Ndireng tsafelo kutsa smoke zone. Ngizoba ngibalekele i-after tears. Yo, nana. Ubalekile after tears unamanga. You just here to change and then uyahamba uwabuyela. Yeah, music for real. Boyti ungenza i-victim. Victim. Yeah. Uyangisayibasayba. Sis. No, kodwa wena uya innocent. Ambile lapha. Yeah, raga is cool. It's luck, man. It's right, man. Abo Lana Del Rey, I fucks with them as well too. See the Slipknots. I can name a couple of bands, but it's all about everything. No, angisaphumi Pete. Vaya, tsamodlala le bana ba bangwe ke se ke weekend tsamaya. You must know a man is ready for marriage when he dodges after tears. Ay, Biri Maru. Marriage, I dodge after tears. Junior is ready. Bombastic side eye. No, he is ready. He is ready. Ngiyothungisa. Thandeka. When I don't know, when uyothungisa. Yesterday we had a thing. We had a bit of a session about the us boy too about the wedding. Kuzoniwa. Clever di khatile strong. Kuzoniwa. Yangiza ngithi thina. Oza wedding. Kana phela areng. What were you saying? It's your wedding. Yeah, ne. Excuse me. You didn't get the invite since December. I must get a flat tummy for Jay's wedding. Flat tummy. Tummy tuck. Just tummy tuck. That's right, man. Yeah, then you just suza everything out. Maniti, have repent. You think I'm joking? Repent. Wait. Adiaboni. Look at this one. This one is saying that he repents. You repent for who? You repent for you. Imagine. Come here and tell me that you repent. Foolishness. So yeah. So Isola. Actually, you know what? Since the corruption crew is here, I'm not gonna finish like what I Juju my good brother, Juju good my brother, Lehodimo, La Sebele, Mutse wena, foolish man. Ngihamba nawe boys. Tina, like wabona mina for example at the wedding, I'll be flying solo. Wabona. Kana areng uhamba ingcono ngathi uhamba ehlathini. Asithi. Awubathi ithi. La. Sorry. Ngicime namastuka. Wait, I even pray before I drink water. Holy Ghost fire. I don't want your story, yo. Wena, ude you, eh? Wena, uthe you blom na wonya kahle 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 kahle. Me, I'm the one that chills with the people that y'all don't want to chill with, you know? You know those people that you guys already like wrote off. I'm one of those guys that you guys wrote off. Yeah, I chill with those ones, bro. Yes, Mohozi, you get the memo. Opela wena samba. I want you. Yo, man. Yo. One juta wena. No, but on the real guys, you know, before the rest of the corruption crew landed in here, Ukodelia, you can read up the chats. Ukodelia was here earlier on, and then Tans rocked up, and then my brother's brother Eben, he also came in just to grace me with his presence. And Boiti, kada ama will ama will keep us safe. Manabula pelo, takapelailo, bona, mausaldao. So yeah, man, I was telling like the world or those in my life about like what transpired last night, you know, is all. And I was like in my emotions and whatnot. As I was missing my late mom, and I didn't do anything. I was just like I was in the crib. Negese wa strata. No, I'm kidding. I'm not the one for the streets, anyways. So yeah, and I managed to write down a couple of things. You know, I didn't cry. Me, I'm not the crying type. Bombastic side eye. Guy. Yee. Nah. So thanks for the locks, bro. Thanks for the locks. And I crafted a couple of things. You know, as I get it, all of us like we express our pain differently, you know, and the best way I know to express my pain how is by a pen and pad. One kind of pen and pampir, so ngabhala kancane and stuff like that. So yeah, I was sharing a bit of that with Ukodelia earlier on. Junior, I swear it was strictly professional. Bona, and there was nothing wrong that was said. You can even go back on the live and when I'm done, I did not do anything. Is Cordelia was just listening. Asinna mistru, asinna kispeke, iskatsaga pugala flit. Sorry. Listen. But anyway, before I rudely interrupted myself again. So I crafted a couple of things, you know, and I'm gonna. I promise I did not. It was not me. And this time, born. And this time, born. I'm honest. Asinna, libona batsiba. Asinna libona batsiba. Skatlong suge. Ishmarwabata. Skatlong suge. Lo engam keta. Bo, brother. From a brother to another brother, ne? Barring bombas. Ingileyo. I wanna from Junior bra. Let me tell you, bra. From a brother to another brother, ne? I can next time I can next time, bro. Like next time I bro, you know. This is what in mother to brother. Nah, man. Wa wana lwe na wa offrem ba. Ish. Wa offrem ba man. From a brother, from a brother, from another brother, from another man, you know. And oh yeah, put Leicester, put from another brother man to another brother, ne Leicester is on him, Dagi bro. You know, It's completely professional, my bro. You know, there's nothing funny, no funny business. You know that transpired, nah, in your absence. You know, I speak of in my defense, most, nah. I say that now. But if you don't believe me, bruh, if you don't believe me, bruh, just go back to the live. Alright? Yo, ngathi lesi. Ay, naman, ay man, ay man. Bo, let me, guys, can you kindly allow me to reintroduce myself? Hi, my name is Pira and I'm from South Africa. Hi, Pira. Okay, so guys, like, on the real now, like, I'm being serious now. Yeah, so then I wrote a couple of things, you know. I think it was like I wrote three of them. The one I titled it's three of them. I'm just gonna share a little bit of them with you, man. Ach nou man. Is Petrus man, okay? Weet nou wat? Say that properly, man. No. um like tens, if you're still here, if I'm gonna finish the one that I was saying, like, well, you know, like in most cases when people say you must trust the process now. Um Peter Rose. Peter Rose, pick a rose. Yo, Peter Rose, pick a rose. When, man? And Azanga Jolly Rose. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up, eh? How's up, bitchy? When I Jella. So like, oh, thanks, you're still here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So remember, like, you were talking about, like, trusting, like, everybody says, like, pardon me, guys. Everybody says, like, yeah, no, trust the process, you know. When you're going through cuck and hell and whatever you're going through, they say trust the process, you know. And sometimes, you know, you gotta trust in God before you catch a bullet, Scott. Like, sorry, that came out wrong. So, like, so, and like, it's just like the term that, like, most melanin skinned people utilize, né? As when they're going through cuck or hell, is Khotaloka, you know? What's up? Aguilarate Valenzuela. Aguilarate. Lantena. Yo, Lantena Lancelega. Lanyonza. Lanyonza. So, yeah, in trusting the process, like, I mean, you gotta redefine yourself, right? So I said, when the universe separates you from things, you know? Yeah. Yeah, this one slapped me hard, bro, when I wrote this, because, like, I wasn't crying that hard, you know, but I said, I titled it, like, trust the process, right? I said, when the universe separates you from things you won't separate yourself from, that's spiritual protection. I'll reiterate, man. I'll repeat it. When the universe separates you from things you won't separate yourself from, that's spiritual protection, right? Ulela, we are here for you. Ah, yeah. So, man, here give a fades, man. So it's just a process. When the universe separates you from things you won't separate yourself from, that's spiritual protection. Yeah. It will protect its purpose in you and teach you later it always had your best interests. Whoa. So trust every redirection will still lead you to your silent and said needs. Always. Baba? So, Tens, are you with me, bro? Trust the process, you know. That's what I titled this one, and yeah, that's what it said, though, you know. But I'm just gonna repeat it one more time. Um, you can even cry. We got you. Ah, man, I'm not that crying types, man. I'm not, man. Vurigeti drive, oh, Vurigeti security. Utla look, I said, utla say, where will that happen? So, trusting the process, you know, tense. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna reiterate one more time in the tense. Trust the process. When the universe separates you from things you won't separate yourself from, that's spiritual protection. It will protect its purpose in you and teach you later it always had your best interest. Trust every redirection will still lead you to your silent and said needs. Always. You got it. So yeah, that's the one I said about like trusting the process, because I was going through like those emotions, about like what I was telling you guys, like what I was going through last night and whatnot, because that's the best way I know how to experience my pain. It gets better. It gets better. Subcontinental. It gets better. Subcontinental pillowcase. I don't give a continental. Sorry. Jeremy, okay, my TV. Oh, okay. Keep it professional. Keep it professional. Keep it professional. Keep it professional. Okay. Hard. No, bro. I was just like, what? I mean, I just like we all go through things, I mean, emotions and stuff like that, and so yeah, man. Just write what I go through, because some people like when they're going through their own emotions, guys. Let's not lie to ourselves. Self-wish I like thing, and like I said earlier on, kuzolonga nginzima kuzolonga sehat kulungile man, kulungile man. And the universe removes you from the things delaying your purpose of life. Correct. 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 Manifest that thing, bro. Manifest it because you want manifest. So it's okay to go through your own emotions. It's not a bad thing. Before you guys actually rocked up, we were talking about like things, and it boils me back to the topic that you had about like being bullied on YouTube and stuff like that, because like bullying you're not born, I'm so against it. Like I'm so against it, because not personally, I like when I was young, I had the privilege, yeah, yeah, who scheme about that were a bit older than me, and I guess maybe because my cousins, some of them Nelly Magenza and whatnot, so it was a bit easy, for me, I might say. So, and I saw a whole lot of kids that went through to bullying, and it's not cool, bro. It's not cool. And sonke like those that we sonke la ne, pardon my Zulu, sonke sonke sisila, like I'm sure we are all parents, and except Junior, I get, but as a parent, the least thing that you actually want is to see a child go through so much pain. You don't want to see a child cry, man. So you don't, you don't, you don't, you don't want that, you don't want that. So yeah, trust the process. Oh, my Zulu is Zulu. Ngiyabonga oza Saturday kunzima kulo mhlaba. Jive Christmas. Yeah. So that was just trust the process, and then ice cream. Kikas, in fun. Kikas. So sometimes, bro. Sometimes, find your dreams come true, yo. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. So, yeah, it was just the one was trust the process. So sometimes, ne, and I wonder if you know what it means. So sometimes, ne, I'm sure like Toluta but yeah, yo, sometimes Mhlengi would have ran outside and left us hanging. Shit. Me, I miss a free. No, I right for now. So, and Obana, I'm doing very well. Mokgotsi, ba o hetile shem yo. Oh, I wanna head to selo. It is just what? Let's trust the process, bro. Like I heard everything. Yo, Junior. Marlin Jan, Mar. Even home was gonna go crazy. Yeah. Alright. You know what? Guys, welcome to my life. If it's your first time here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification ding 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 ding. Stay tuned for scenes from the next episode. And also, don't forget to double tap on the screen. Double tap. Tap a fella when. Tap a fella when. Lekarata. Tap a fella when. Sorry. So, bashaye ngenhliziyo nge-spinning kick. The nhliziyo is finished now. It's finished. The ashkarandes nhliziyo is finished now, bro. I know you guys are gonna laugh at this one, bro. I know. Do you guys co-parent with no fight? Yeah. Perfect. As long as umphefumulo usa dibenye nenyama. For as long as uphefumula, yo, balele. Sorry, I'm not singing anymore. Alright. I didn't laugh, so they won't laugh. Sometimes. Okay. So I wrote sometimes, nah. But yeah, nah. Usabufuna. Kiditsene. Yo, bare hausa betchi wenawa jela wenawa flapa wenawa palla. Kijiketse tsokolo nyaka nyoko kankani. So yeah, coming back to sometimes, sometimes I know you guys are gonna laugh, but some phone is over nawe utla asuna mankele thing awubone ukuthi uyangibulalisa angisamfuni mina. So guys, just go easy now. All right, it goes like this. Like I said, sometimes sometimes you meet someone and it's so clear that the two of you on some level belong together. Oh, we belong together. You will be happy together forever. Sorry. Wena wapalwa. Yosh. Sorry. Let me read this proper now. Okay, sometimes you meet someone and it's so clear that the two of you on some level belong together. As lovers, or as friends, or as family, or as something entirely different. You just graft whether you understand one another or you're in love. You meet these people throughout your life, out of nowhere, under the strangest circumstances. Excuse me. And they help you feel alive. I don't know if that makes me believe in coincidence, or fate, or sheer blind luck. But it definitely makes me believe in something though. Except love. No. It's finished. It's finished. Gone. No, but now, he's the return, baba. So, I titled like this one like only left ka di bo when I was like ka di kidney ka di spleen when I sa setse ke bona ke re setse ka coccyx o bona le rapelela go mrago wa go spina kokotlo we batla ka yo kokotlo sorry man, can I finish here, man? So I get it you were laughing at me when I was reading you guys sometimes, but this one I don't know, it's a bit closer to to what I went through Isola one. Like I titled it I titled it like I walked away, you know, like I simply I'm that type of a guy, man. Not I don't like to fight like physical fight and whatnot. And I mean look at my hands, bro. They're not made for like fight. Soft, delicate. Nah, we work smart, man. We don't work hard. Like I walked away. I just walk away, man. Nakarate rao rao. No. Hmm. So it's this one like I once walked into a room where a couple of my friends were talking about me and they didn't know I was there. I shook my head, smiled, and walked away. I once had a best friend who talked bad about me and never knew that I found out. I never mentioned it. I just smiled and walked away from that friendship. I had a couple of family members who chose to shift me out of their life because I stood up for myself for a change. And because I stopped crossing oceans for them when they would not even jump over a puddle for me. I smiled, shook my head, and walked away. I was in a relationship once where I was always put last no matter what I did for them. And I realized at that very moment, sometimes effort is their direct reflection of their interest in you. So I walked away and never looked back. Someone asked me how I could just walk away from people that betrayed me while pretending to be my significant other. Aya, ya, ya. Oh, yo. So, I just walked away. Awukhode. Udlame chief, udlame man, udlame man. After school ke after school. Oh, sekubonakele sane. Ungasplash mungenamali. Go eh. She cheated blood. Oh. Armola ding. How could she hurt our brother? My brother was sharp, John. Was sharp, ke sharp, John. Alright, Lena. Lena, it's just like y'all choose what you want to hear, but I don't blame y'all. You're just Homo sapiens, you choose what you want to hear, but it's the message behind it. Oh, I must read up. Hi, I love physical fights. Hi, bo. Cordelia. And then I will, teacher. Wena o teacher bana ba rena golo. I bona tabe a ke rate. Nako eo motho a le busy ka peke le ditamati. Yo, come on. Shit. Ay, come on. Come on. Ag man, ek is jammer man, ek is jammer man. Ah, corruption squad, kan net joh. Tja. Batong mo lifing ne. Ay man, mo lifing ne. Wa bona mo lifing ne. Ay. Yo. Wa bona mo lifing ne. It's gonna bully children no man for good. Exactly. Remember, like I don't know, I don't know if you were here, teacher for good. I don't know if you are here. Excuse me, guys. Tens, if you were here earlier on, aye right now. Aye no. Tens, if you were here, I was mentioning something about like hating, hate. Like hating is hereditary, I mean, you find like a hater guy, who is a hater chick, right? And then they have hater kids. Oh, the rest I nyagi rule. Hence I say hating is just hereditary. Yeah. And hoping. But this one they just. But I think I'm gonna I'm gonna start maybe I'm gonna start like recording some of these materials that I write because like I've got a pad full. Like I've got a like yo I don't know if I can show you. It's like I cover like I've got. Didn't say. Now you're putting words in my mouth. Now you're putting words in my mouth. Now you're putting words in my mouth. I did not say. I did not say that. Bagay boba bamkhodzi. Ko arabile mkhodzi ngir. Ke bana ba strata, bana le mathata. Put a name. I don't put a name on it. Wozala. Eh, bana kande. Oh, sa. Ulama. Yazonde da fuini mando zu lebo matosu pronom shoza bazom indosa ngomoya wa phefumla wawa. Wawa we. Ngizok indosa. Sasomosha. Basesosha. Zapana githi bani. Oh, za. Wawa we. It's a short trip, bro. Like this is the one. I think tens. If you just listen to the message behind it, don't pick and choose what you wanna listen to. But all right. Mkami umoya. Papa we. Yo. Asitrep sa kipina sa pokas. Au poi tu keta. Osto masto. Slizu hamela izo. Singithi vumani bo. Siyabo. Sorry man. Sorry. Okay, I will listen. Man, you must listen. I hear why I wanna hear, mina. You, what's thing? Ai, sezingisetsa ko metsing ka mo. Ai, go setsa ko metsing boiti. I hear why I wanna hear mina. Tsapa wena njaka. Mo lazola mve. Lazola. Siyabonga bafo, siyabonga. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, bafo. Siyabonga. Welcome to my life. My name is Pira and I'm from South Africa. And welcome to my life. Okay, and don't forget to hit the subscription button there. And after hitting the subscribe button, then there's that funny bell that the notification one must that ding ding. Don't forget to click on that one, and also don't forget to like the live. Nah, you are welcome. Si family la, si family la. Molweni makaya. Sanibona. Okay, imagine ka sa trataga bare ba la buka nako eo casino ireme. Tsamayang di casino. Hello Ilazola. Hey, sorry. Ngaphandle. Kunemoto ishayo. Yeah, shimoto. Sorry. And don't forget to say sorry in case. Hey, get sorry. Get sorry, man. Sorry, okay, sorry. Okay, tense. Couple of direction, guys. Nah? Let us be professional for once. Nah? Let's try to be professional. Nah? Please win. Go. Hey, let's give my data flavor. Who's in there? Okay, so not Kasatari, so Samayang man. If you don't want, listen here now. If you don't want to be on this live, you can leave now. Kanta, why is YouTube doing this, bro? Like I had 7 likes, and then now it goes down from 7 to 6, and then now it's 7. Can king Junior utsuba wena diwetha YouTube. Yeah, man. Awufikela isolo shisa izolo faka umona zishe tsotsa and 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 pass. It's 8 now. It's not 8 now. I. It is soup now. It is finished. No brains. It is finished. So I title this one "It's a Short Trip," ne? And enjoy it, guys. Must sometimes when I speak, you must just listen. At times, not always, because you never listen to me, ne? You never listen to me. So this time, mm remember, sometimes there's no second chances, ne? Better guy one, hey, but you do. Sorry. Young Babanis. Young Uzenenye. Like, like I titled this one, it's the last one I'm gonna actually give it to y'all. It's excuse me. It's a short trip, no? Mohotsi, why did you get married? Because I'm not married. I'm not married. I am single. But next. I'm gonna say I'm single. I'm not married. What are you talking about? What are you talking about me married? Like, it's a short trip, enjoy it. Tens, if you're still here, bro, asking for a friend, why did you do it? Oh, okay. Why did I do it? Eh! Yo, it's a topic for another day. Like, life itself, like, it's a short trip, so you should just enjoy it, no? Because every minute someone leaves this world behind. We're all in the line without knowing it. We never know how many people are before us. We cannot move to the back of the line. We cannot step out of the line. And we cannot avoid the line. So while we wait in line, make moments count, make priorities, make the time, make your gifts known, make a nobody feel like a somebody, make your voice heard, make the small things big, make someone smile, make the change, make love, make up, make peace, make sure to tell your people they're loved, make sure to have no regrets, make sure you are ready now. Credit goes to the respective owners, because you know what? Because one day your life will flash before your eyes, bro. Make sure it's worth watching. Get a deal. I don't want. Let's go back to the comments. What are y'all saying? Okay, Ayeye Pete. There's nothing to Ayeye me for, but ow. Bengiyapi moya oyingcwele. Anyhow, yena ayakwi. But at least, no, it lasted, bro. But that's all in the past, bro. You have to acknowledge your past so that you know exactly where you go, But at least it lasted. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't, man. Like, I mean, like, okay, so I knew of 2 years. Before 2 years, then we got hitched. So what? We married for 6 years. But they will hurt you, and you'll immediately become a motivational speaker. Happy among happy. No, man, it's not about being a motivational speaker. What are you on about? But yo, boy, I started this restaurant with one rice and 1.5 and half a heart. So it's and for off. Aye, Tamayang. Like, basically what you guys are doing right now. You're hitting me with known unknowns. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, known unknowns, It's like when you know something but deep down that you really don't know about it. But it's a known unknown. You need to write that down. Uh-huh. Ah, Cordelia, I know. You're not part of me. You're part of me. Part of it. I fought against white domination. Sure. Nalabora, right? So it's a known unknown. So then if that is the case, so it's a known unknown. Yeah. Okay. Pardon me, I'm just writing something. What are y'all saying, bro? Ah, Cordelia, Cordelia, there's nothing. Don't run. You can run, but you cannot hide. Don't run, don't run. Don't let these people do this. You know, we're talking nicely here, you know. They may hurt you, but you'll come back strong. Mabena, one side. I'm just scripting this quickly. So it's a known. I did say it's a known unknown. Tandega, you still here, bro? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Oh, what? You guys are so basic. It's the comeback that matters. Yo, Samaya. All right, cheerio. So let me read the comments. What's going on? Vuka njengoJesu. Ungavumi ngawe. I don't know what y'all are saying, what you're talking about. Angazi ukuthi ngikhuluma ngani and what. Okay, so it's a known unknown. That's my phone, really. Shit. Ah, ke bonka di mechete. Um. Mm, Kinda, what are you guys actually on about, bro? Like, hey, whatever, dog. Whatever, dog. I actually, yes, I actually thought of something. I actually thought of something. Thought of something. Kalanga something. But this group is pumping. Qeda izinto zabantwana. Uthi ufuna ukuba indoda. Ish. Kalanga something. But this group is pumping. Yekeleni, yekeleni. Soyithola kanjani hlele khona. Hello, Dudu. How are you? There are fools here, Dudu. There are fools here. Fools. Stupid. And after a moment, I like, sorry. Sakhat, man. Ayekwa. Dudu, don't say, Miss Natty. Yes, into to me now, I'm great, no? I'm great. And what does Kwanadu mean now? Ish, ish, ish. What does that mean? Kwanadu. They do. Hmm? Actually, oh, oh, okay. No, no. Libhizi lefana batho. You see, you miss things, Pete, with this disappearing of yours. Disappearing. I'm just trying to think. I mean, I'm allergic to those things. I don't know what to kulumanga. I don't disappear. Actually, it will tshwara today. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused right now. I'm focused. I'm focused as I just thought of something. Actually, I'm gonna script. I'm gonna script. Actually, it's gonna have to do with known unknowns. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to. Oh, you will see. You will read up and or you will catch it later. I mean, I'm so fire, Joe. Like, I'm so fire. I have to. There's things that I have to do, and I have to. What's the time now? Shit. I'm late. Yeah. So, uh, I can do some graffiti. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna fatla ka slahaw. Klaga. Klaga. So yeah, guys, now I'm gonna have to end this live as I've got things to do. I didn't actually check the time, or it's actually that time of the day, so I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed. I'm screwed. So I'm gonna have to skip. I'm gonna have to. You, you. Mm-mm. No, Ganeta, I'm gonna have to buy as the things that I need to do. And I didn't actually check the time, or it's 1300 hours, bro. Yo, I'm thinking it's like 12. Can I, how long? I was almost 2 hours on this live thing, my Bobby. Cordelia, we're not have a miracle number one. Let me tell you, let me tell you. Tell me, man, in fact, tell me something, tell me something. Tell me something. Wi-Fi yako next door. Kya ha Wi-Fi yako next door? Send namo sisi. Mo you top notch. Tell you something. Tell me what? Ah, yeah. After 2 hours, I end this thing. It's I'm loving it. Ish. Asimona. Go tlhoka tšhelete. Asisibi. Go tlhoka tšhelete. Sometimes o nkry-a ko mateleng. Remember what? Yes. Maka fela. If I don't close here. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Asimona. Go tlhoka tšhelete. Asisibi. Go tlhoka tšhelete. Ke re siya wara fela. I get some. I need to go to the shops anyways. Need to go to the shops. Uh, eh? my friend mara bakusolani anginandaba or bangisola yini nempandlani yami, my wisdom. It's my mpandlani, dog. It's my mpandlani. It's my mpandlani. Mina, I just walk away. I just walk away. What you think or what you say about me, I don't care. Oh. I'm a task force man. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to skip. I'm gonna have to love and leave you. And thanks for being on, on this live with me. For those that have been with me here for over 2 hours, uh, thank you so much, guys. And I've got shit to do vandaag. I'm sure y'all did what y'all had to do vandaag. So now I've got shit to do now, and I have to go to the shops and I have to do this and I have to do that. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right. Rafael. So Stellenbosch. Later, yo. Kaya magir. Let's sala luzon. Patong amogela hore ke a tsamaya. Jwang? I've got things to do, bro. I've been here for like 2 hours already. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna have to love y'all and leave you. Some of them bakabaratan because something. Kulumanam dilalele. Hey, when on condemn away, that's not mine. Sharp, ne? Sharp. What are you saying, bro? Like, you're killing me, bro. What you saying, bro? You're killing me. But I'm bored. Salale corruption squad nyana iya how. Guess how was that something? Munga samai. Cheers, guys.